folks, Darren again here with Fuzzy Dice Motors, and it's time for another dealer auction walk around. Yes, I have no choice but to record this 1966 Mustang 289 automatic, and yes folks, she's rough. She is really rough. It's rough on the inside, it's rough on the outside, and oddly enough they have it running. I don't know if someone's seeing if it's going to overheat or what, but it seems to be all in one piece. Got a hole there in the door. You can see some Bondo. I'd imagine a lot of Bondo on this car. Got some about 52, 53 years old. It's going to require a lot of work. So I'm not for sure exactly why it's running, but when you see a 66 Mustang in a dealer auction, you just make darn sure that you look at it. Looks like it has some aftermarket gauges underneath the dash. Yeah, this quarter panel is totally gone. Severe rust. You got to replace this entire quarter panel, which is not easy. A lot of stitch welding. This bottom panel on the door is also it is rusted out. Probably regardless of what this Mustang sells for up here. They're not rare. There's a lot of 66 Mustangs out there. I see some rust underneath. This actually, it may not be safe to drive, considering the amount of rust that you can see, not accounting for the rust that you can't see without going underneath. So I'll go ahead and I'll put the camera inside of the vehicle. It's definitely open, but there's the aftermarket gauges over there. It's as much as I love these 60s cars, I just wouldn't have the time or the resources to fuss with this. So you could definitely go out and buy something in better shape than this. This one may be too far gone without major extensive repairs. So moving on to the next one. Well, okay folks, a 2010 Buick LaCrosse, 96,000 miles. And no, I understand that there is nothing exciting, unique, or interesting about this car at all. I just drove it. It has the ABS light on and the StabiliTrak. The traction control is probably on because there's an ABS sensor that's out. Car's got great tires. It's in incredible condition inside and out. I mean, a 2010 with 96,000 miles. If a person's looking for a good, reliable, extremely comfortable, luxurious car, it would be probably hard to go wrong with a Buick. Said it's not a Grand National, it's not a GNX, so there's nothing exciting or unique or special about the car. But I ran the numbers on it, and I'm gonna place a bid on this car probably for like $3,000 even, and if I get the winning bid, probably list it for around, I don't know, $49.99 or $52.50, something like that. Anybody wants a good clean car with no miles on it, that has a fantastically insane smooth ride, this would be the car. It certainly has not been hurt any, as you can see by the interior. Go ahead and close the door here and look at the back seat. Let's see here, the door. Yeah, the back seat, the entire interior is just super clean. Should probably make someone a really good, clean, dependable, comfortable car. Of course, it's a Buick, so it's got a lot of the the gimmicks and the whiz bangs and the bells and whistles and all that jazz. Go ahead and back away here. I know you can't see anything from the way I'm holding the camera. But anyway, like I was saying, there's nothing exciting about it, but I think if you could price this car right, there's somebody out there who'd say, hey, you know what? It's a good, reliable car. It's a Buick. It's not going to be crazy hard to work on. Any GM dealership can service the car. Most mechanics can fix it. So with that being said, 2010 Buick LaCrosse, 96,000 miles. I'm gonna bid on this car probably around 3,000 even, and see what happens moving forward. All right, this is the one that we want, the 1996 Jeep Cherokee Sport 4x4. Looks like it's got brand new tires on it. It's in great condition, inside and out. Unfortunately, it does have a weak battery. Should I put that in neutral? All right, folks. I'm in the 1996 Jeep Cherokee Sport. They're allowing me to drive it through the block. I'm actually gonna go park it. So this will be the test drive in the 1996 Jeep XJ Sport Classic Limited, whatever it is that you want to call it. But this is kind of cool. I'm definitely getting first chance at this right now. We're gonna see how it does. For a 1996 vehicle, this thing, it is absolutely just exceptional. So yes, as I'm driving the car, the phone rings and shuts off the video. I'm doing my best to give us here a first drive here in the 1996 Jeep Cherokee Sport. See how the brakes work here. That's always good. We don't want to go through the wall here, hit this truck. And so let's check our gas here. Okay, we got half a tank. So what that means is we're gonna drive this sucker around in here just a little bit. We're gonna test this out. I'm not gonna lie, these things are hugely popular, and they are bringing big money. So with that being said, this will be a difficult task to pick up this Jeep at a reasonable price, because a lot of people are going to be going for this vehicle. Let's see, make sure it shifts out here good. We have a low washer warning fluid light, which that's fine. I don't see any other lights. Being a 96, I don't know if this is OBD1 or 2. But I do not see any check engine lights on. We're gonna go around here one more time. All the gauges look good. I don't see anything weird. Now, unlike the Buick, this vehicle here is a little bit more exciting. It is a classic. It is highly sought after. This does have the chrome grille in it, which I'll give you a walk around. I was interrupted earlier by the auction people telling me about the vehicle. The neutral switch is out. You got to put it in neutral to start it. So this is E63. That's E56 over there. So with that being said, we need to find E63. Let's see if reverse works. And also, let's see if the AC works here. Made a little squeaky. The phone rang again. And cut off my camera. I'm doing my best to put this where I'm supposed to, which is E63. Hopefully that's where I am. I'm gonna leave this thing running. I'm gonna check the windows here. Okay, this is probably gonna be a very choppy video. The phone keeps ringing and ringing. I don't know who it is. I'll check it here in a second. I'm trying to get a quick walk around on this Jeep Cherokee, 1996. They put the sticker on it. It has 245,000 miles. So with that being said, it may not go for as much as I had once thought. But looking at everything, seems to be in good shape. You're gonna have to forgive me. I don't know what you've seen and what you haven't seen. The headliner is up, which is good because a lot of times they are destroyed in these vehicles. It is running right now. All the gauges look good. There's the back seat, folks. It's in good shape. Got some, like, looks like some WeatherTech floor mats. It's got a trailer hitch. Let's see if this back opens here. It does. I'm aware that the sun is washing everything out. The 245, that does change my idea of a high bid. But this is certainly, it is interesting. I'll have to give it some thought and figure out what it is I'm willing to bid on something like this. Great looking vehicle inside and out, but really high miles. Okay, I turned the motor off, folks, but here it is. It is the darn near indestructible 4.0 liter straight six, or inline six, whatever you want to call it. Looks like, you know, it's got 245,000 miles on it. There's a little bit of an oil burn smell, which probably very typical. That doesn't mean that it's not going to run strong for you. You just may need some new valve cover gaskets or something like that. But anyway, here it is, chrome bumper and all. Hood is up. And okay, now definitely moving on past the Jeep. Well, it looks like I'm gonna have to cut this dealer auction walk around maybe a little short today. I just got a phone call, so I need to go ahead and leave. I will go ahead and video here a little bit of the vehicles that are arriving to be checked into the auction. Like I said before, most of them do arrive later in the evening, around 6, 7, 8 o'clock at night. This whole place will be filled with cars. It is a little early right now, but then again, it gets dark really early, quickly. I'll go ahead and walk through here. There's the little 29 Ford from last week. It's still here. Apparently it did not sell. Okay, that's a cool golf cart right there. That's pretty darn nice. Got a car coming up behind me to run me over, which may not be that bad. Walking through. All right. I'd love to stay a little bit longer and check out some of the other arrivals. Like I said, folks, got a telephone call. I need to go ahead and take off here. Give you just a quick look around here. Try to hold the camera as steady as I can and not do the old herky-jerky, make everybody motion sick. The Honda Pilot was 260,000 miles on it. And those are good vehicles. We just sold a 2009 model. There's the sun again to wash out the video. Alrighty. Well, okay, folks, I guess that about wraps this one up. Like I said, I got to get out of here. Looks like may throw a bid on that 96 Jeep Cherokee, the 2010 Buick. What was it, LaCrosse or LeSabre? Both small bids, but you know, we make a small profit margin. $500 is $500 no matter on what vehicle you get it or how you get it. So I'll place some bids on those two and we'll go from there. And as always folks, better cars, best prices. It's fuzzy dice or no dice.